together.
Cape Death is a song that speaks a lot about, I guess, an inhabitant's perspective of Cape Town, not so much, this really cool view from afar that lots of tourists and I guess people who don't live in Cape Town have an ideal view that, this place is sort of like Mecca and the solution to all your problems.
A more real-time reality check of what the people that stays here really face there every day. Like I said, inequality, extreme poverty, brutal weather. It might sound trivial, but these things really have an effect on people every day.
There's a lot of aspects of Cape Town in South Africa that can be beautiful and brutal at the same time, and it's portrayed in the song, especially in Cape Death.
I mean, in the beginning of the video, you'll see each member of the band is sort of like strewn around Cape Town, isolated on our own, doing our own thing, and each location kind of, I guess, reflects a little bit about each member.
I was up on Table Mountain Road, Audrey was in the quarry behind that, Mooms was in the tunnel in the quarry behind that, and Keegan was near Badenkamp Street. Graham was in the practice room because we didn't want to take the drums anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see different shots sort of emphasizing this. I think the video opens with a really cool shot of Pieter standing quite high up on like a mountain, and you're looking out over the city, and from that perspective, Cape Town looks like this glistening like jewel in the distance, and everything looks really cool. And then again, once you're down on the streets, like I think where I was performing that day we were shooting, we were literally standing in front of like a trash skip, and there were cars driving past. Like, yeah, if you look at it, it's really at that sort of micro scale as opposed to the macro scale. Just those two shots is an illustration of, I guess, the sort of mirage of like first world country, and then once you're on those streets, it's a different story.
We got a couple cool locations for everyone, and we ended off the performance stuff with an actual live performance at Armchair, which we played a charity show for, which was super fun.
Towards the end of the video, you do get like that togetherness, like everything starts all isolated and it's all like very picturesque and scenery and everything's going on, and then towards the end there's a coming together.
Like everybody's all in the same room, high energy. It's sort of just like the tonic to, it's like the daily grind can be tough, but you'll always have some kind of solace and refuge, whether that be your home or your friends or whatever you deem to be.
Very much so. Live shows, I mean, that's what we do.
People got pretty into it, which was cool. I think it was, the whole idea of the video wasn't to overthink it too much. We've never really done the kind of thing where it was just, focusing on the city and the scene that we have and the people that are involved with it and what the city looks like. I think a big part of the concept for the song was to kind of show this duality that Cape Town has, where it can be like really beautiful but really hard to live in for people at times.
I mean, the band's been going for over 10 years now, and we've got so many cool people, and the current crew we have going right now is pretty rad. I'm appreciating everyone, different kind of like artistic inputs into how we've been bringing this new side of Peasant, because we've gone through like quite a few iterations, as any artist does, and it's kind of like I feel like in life you reach a point in every few years where your reality kind of shifts, and you express yourself in a totally different way, or at least you feel like you do want to express yourself in a different way. And I feel like that's happening with the band, and the stuff we're doing is cool right now. I appreciate everyone.
Yeah, I mean, so much, everything that we've done almost up until this point, like I've kind of handled the videos except for the previous one that we did. So I still think that like what we're doing at the moment is pretty in our realm and pretty DIY and yeah, it's our thing. That the whole video was just basically of and for Cape Town. So that's kind of what we did. Yeah.